It's different.
I can look at myself all day. God damn, I'm handsome.
I said, yo, you keep fucking mouthing off. I'm gonna fucking throw you.
Every time I try to pull this show out of the gutter,
Do you ever drive your car and have to shit at the same time?
Oh, you just thought he just disappeared?
I thought Suge Knight killed him.
They called the house niggas. What are you doing around here?
He's
In the fucking building.
in it. And big deal that
No, they could not. You sound like you're confused about what you identify with.
you in office.
.com.
.com. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday, everybody.
Happy Thursday.
Oh, you can't hear?
Happy Thursday.
Ah!
Wow, I got a caller already.
Already. Just starting the show.
What the hell?
Hello?
Hello.
Hey, I'm in the back of the building. I'm facing the water, so I'll be around there.
Awesome.
That's cool. Well, just send somebody down to get you now.
Awesome.
Wow, ladies and gentlemen, that is Mr. Bakasa Martinborough. He has a clothing line just coming out. This kid is from Piscataway. But before we even get into that skip, can you please get back to the...
Youintheoffice.com.
Yes, please. Thank
It
you.
is Thursday night, everybody.
Yes.
What's going on? Youintheoffice.com.
Yes.
Yeah, I keep putting my chair down lower. Get my chair down lower. Youintheoffice.com.
Yes.
We are a variety show of sorts, I suppose. We are on live every Thursday. Youintheoffice.com. On our website, you can see our YouTube link. You can see all of our future guests, all of our past guests. Next week we have you.
Next week, we have Mr. Joseph Anthony.
Right, Joseph Anthony.
Yeah, Joseph Anthony, a comedian from... Where is he from? Is he
He's from Jersey. He's
Wow, he's from Jersey.
a comedian.
Okay.
That'd be fantastic. 420 is after that.
Yes.
We're gonna have a party in here.
Yes,
We're gonna have a bunch of guests coming through. It's gonna be really just kind of a big mess celebrating
It's gonna be
420. Lit.
We lit it, you heard?
L-I-T. That's not throwing garbage on the ground. It's lit.
No, that's called lit her.
And that's what happens when you see a girl. It's lit her.
Then you lit her. There you go. Oh, I like that.
See? So that's going to be, next week is the Anthony the comedian. The week after that is going to be 420. After that, we're probably not even have a show anymore. We won't even remember what's going on after that, after 420.
That's not what happened. But
No.
continue.
All right. Still working on the website. Still working on some links for some of our guests that we have discussed in the past. We'll hit you off with more information next week. Still working on Yell marketing for all of your live events.
Yes.
That's awesome. Come. We can do the same thing we do now at your house, at your christening. We could do it at your wedding. I still think we can do your court case live, too. It's fantastic.
Yes.
Tonight we have a great show. We have Brian Valero. Our RGG is back.
Yes, resident gay guy for those
Our-
who haven't been watching since our earlier episodes.
Our RGG is back. He'll be up in a couple minutes and say hello. We also have Mr. One more time.
Bakasa Martinborough.
Bakasa Martinborough.
Yes.
I have been watching Mr. Bakasa Martinborough for the last few months now
Yes.
because he's constantly teasing me with his new clothesline that was
gotcha.
dropping on March 21st, right? And I was like all the time waiting for website,
Yeah.
waiting for close because I just wanted to see what it was all about. And I'll tell you, the guy's got some stuff good going on. Very exciting.
BakasaMartin.com.
Yes, BakasAMartin.com.
Yes.
Good stuff.
But
We'll talk about that later on.
Selling space behind us, but right behind Skip's head, you can see there's a big space. We're selling. Can you show?
It's a big space in my fucking head, too.
Yes, it's definitely a big space in your head, but you can see behind Skip. There's space there, and we are selling space for your advertisements.
Yes,
Whenever you would like to advertise, we have a space
Joey.
right behind his big head for you.
Joey.
Behind me, we have space behind me as well.
And that's it.
But yes, please follow us on the social media sites.
You know what we really can have people do for us?
can people do for us?
Share our video
Yes.
the next day.
Yes.
That's all. Just share the video.
Yeah.
Share the video. Say, hey,
Once you
these
listen
guys,
to it,
these
just
guys
click
are funny.
repost. That's it.
They don't have to listen to it. Just repost it.
They can listen to it first.
They still can, but then, you know. And shout out to all of our listeners, Trisha, Carrie Ann,
Bridget,
Desiree, Steve, that kid Bob, Fred from Pennsylvania,
definitely Fred, Tina.
Teen.
We should have said Fred and Tina first, especially since last week's episode
No,
was
save
super fan.
saving best for last.
There you go. See that, Tina, Fred?
See?
The best for last.
Lastly, listen, good looking girl, youintheoffice.com, links to the website.
Yes.
We need a news lady.
Yes.
We want to have a sexy girl sit right over there with some cleavage sticking out, maybe a leg shot like Fox News, and you're going to read all the stories, and you can be famous like us.
Yes.
So send all your little, headshots and video stuff to youintheoffice.com.
Send us a video clip of you selling us your best story.
Yes.
Some shit
And then we're
like
going
that.
to bring you on TV, and you could be live with the rest of us. Be fantastic.
In other news, in New Jersey, there's a crazy lady who apparently beat a white guy because he was a white guy.
That was a great segue, sir.
Is that what happened?
That was a great segue. Fantastic. I love it.
Is that what happened?
Listen, I turned on the news the other day. I put on the computer the other day, and this is crazy shit.
Yeah, what happened?
This white dude got a fucking cut on top of his head. It is absolutely insanity. And I just didn't know what it was. And, of course, there's a picture of a black girl next to it. So I just assumed, he must have beat her up, and she did the better of it and, got him good. But apparently, no. He is too white, is what she said, right? Did you read this?
Because he had a boat, right?
He had a boat and a wife.
Was there a stripper in here who said that she thought you had a boat and a wife?
The girl that was here, Millie.
Yeah, Millie.
Millie thought that I had, big money, fancy shoes,
In the boat.
and a boat.
So this girl
and
could have
flashy
easily
girls.
just beat you with a hammer.
Who knew?
What the fuck?
And all he was doing was getting gas. Angela Jones, 26, she allegedly assaulted the man and his wife because they had a fancy boat and a car and were white. You see? All these years, you're telling me how dangerous it is to be black?
Shut the fuck up.
It ain't
Shut the
easy
fuck
being
up.
white, dude. It's not easy being white.
We don't hear about shit like
Not only
this.
do we get mugged, we get beat up, too,
She
for having
different
boats.
apparently
she different, all right.
they went to her house and they knocked on the door and she just opened it like nothing was wrong. She's like, yeah, what's up?
What, the
What's
police
first
knocked on the
what's-
door?
Yeah.
And they just went, hey,
And
how are
then,
you?
and then she was just like, what's up? Like, what do you want from me? What did I do? Like,
I'm not
what, me?
I'm not a criminal. Anyway, they beat this guy something crazy. Jones
Maybe he
jumped a
des-
Jeep
maybe
and
he-
drove off.
Maybe he deserved it though. Maybe he did something.
Yeah, he was white.
That's doing something in some places.
I guess. We'll go back to that in a little while. Being white. What else you got
Yes,
for me?
let's go.
Before you-
Let's go
before-
into being white.
Yeah, so fast? I want to save that for my friend Brian.
Okay.
Because he can appreciate that.
I believe
Because that video
So
really,
can we-
I
can
think
we-
that
is it
kind of,
too early to bring Brian on. It's 9:08.
I figured a little longer.
All right.
Before you go too far, how's your weekend?
My weekend.
How was your whole week?
My whole week.
Usually before we get into
My
all
whole
kinds
week,
of details, you tell me something.
I had a different week. I guess it was a little,
It's a
it was a
cookie
little
monster.
slower.
It's fine.
I've been spending more money than I've been making. I mean, it's not. It's,
Isn't that the American dream?
I guess.
How's everybody else?
Everybody's cool.
How's your family?
My son is great. He's getting big. He's doing so much. He's so active.
I
love
saw a
it.
picture of him. His
Yes.
hair's getting long.
Yeah, his hair's getting long. What? Wait, what do you gotta say over
His
there?
hair's getting long.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, what?
Looks like Dr. J in the 70s.
With a afro.
Exactly.
And so your son looks like Butterbean.
You know what the
Back in
ni-
the-
But you know what the nice thing is about that, though? You just gave your kid like 2 inches in height.
Well, I gave him 2 inches. He has my jeans. Let's just say that. That's
Huh?
all.
So what he said.
That's all. That's all I gave him.
My kid, I'm not even touching that. 2 inches where? That's so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. All right, so your week was good. Everything is good. Life is good.
How was your week? You had actually, I was in and out of court a lot this week. You know, they always want more money.
See, you were in
Always
that court.
want more money.
Weren't you just in court today?
I was in court today.
How'd that work out for you?
More money.
More
They want-
money, right?
They want more money.
Yeah.
That's all they really want is money.
I call it the black tax,
Yeah.
right? You're
Yeah.
black, you gotta pay a tax.
Yeah. Got to.
And that's the tax, right? In the
Yeah.
courthouse.
Yeah.
All right. So what else?
What else is going on? I got another job, and at that job, I ain't been working there so much this week.
Yeah, I heard about that story.
Yeah.
We're not even going down that path of terribleness.
I know. Path of terribleness. How was your week? Fuck
My-
that path of terribleness. How was your week?
My week
you
was-
you was turned, right? You had to be turned. Cause when I saw you this morning, your hair looked crazy. I'm like, yo, he had to be turned the fuck up last night.
I don't know what that means.
Turned up? That mean you had not only one bottle of wine, but like 4.
Okay.
So you was turned up last night? Maybe. Oh, so.
Oh. Thank you. Welcome back. Sorry, folks. Sorry for all that crazy fun. Is that good?
The trouble that comes with doing the live show, right? You say it every week, right?
Every week, I say the same freaking thing. That this is a live show. We are not, listen, we are not TV people. We are not actors.
I'm a TV person though. I'm different.
You're not a fucking TV person.
I'm definitely a TV person.
Wait a minute. No. See, I'm made for TV. You handsome enough to be on TV. But we're not TV people.
Oh, I'm definitely a TV person.
I just left the fucking job site with my boots on,
I
building a
just left
house.
the CBS network like 5 minutes ago. I drove right over because you told me that you needed me here on Thursdays.
Yeah. Anyway, the point is, this is a live show. Yeah, I know. We made this whole thing up. This is all made up every single week.
Everything is made up. I don't work in an office.
This
I
whole
work in a
thing is
building.
made up. It's live every single Thursday. And I think the whole allure to our show, the reason why you tune in every Thursday, because crazy shit like this is going to happen. And it's going to get better when the strippers come.
Oh, but they already came.
No.
No,
The only person who keeps coming is Brian. Leave it to the RGG to come.
Yeah, resident gay guy. By the way. But
Nobody got that joke.
oh, that was so
went
gay.
right
Yeah,
over
he,
everyone's
He
heads.
got it. He said every time.
Yeah, after I
I'm
did the
like-
drum roll, the
I'm
whole
like,
thing.
I'm like, hold on, wait, what?
I was trying to respect the gay community.
Yeah, you got mad respect for the gay community, son.
Brian, as soon as you come out, we're going to talk about that crazy Pepsi commercial. Just so you know.
So until then, can we talk about Chance the Rapper running for mayor?
Take a chance?
Take a chance on Chance, right?
Take a chance. Listen, I didn't like this guy.
But I showed you a few things earlier,
Yeah.
like the donations he
The
he
guy
made.
gave $1 million.
Yes, the contributions he's made to his city.
And you know he gave $1 million after
Yeah.
he argued with the mayor?
Yeah.
And the mayor said, essentially, go fuck yourself?
Yeah.
And then he was like, you know what? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
And I'm going to write a big fat check to the City of Chicago Board of Education and give all these kids more money so they can do nothing with it, of
I
course. but
wanted to call Don. I wanted to call Don and see what he has to say about Chance the Rapper.
Who?
Don is the mayor right now of Chicago.
Don.
Don, what the fuck is his
Isn't
last
his name Ron?
Ron. It might be Ron. Burger.
I think he thinks he's the Don.
What the fuck is his last name?
Isn't
though?
it Ron
Burgundy?
Emmanuel?
Yes, Ron fucking Emmanuel.
Yeah, you know where he's from, right?
Chicago.
He's from your boy's fucking administration.
Who fucking my boy?
Sounds like Basaka.
Barack.
Rhymes with
Oh,
Baraka.
You're funny as hell.
That's yeah. He came from the Obama clique. You don't remember that? He was
Well-
like his chief of staff or some stuff, and then he kind of got into some trouble and he left. Then ran for mayor of Chicago. And now you know from our last episodes that many people get shot in Chicago.
Yes.
So-
but from New Year's Eve on, not even just from last year, from New Year's Eve on, it's been so many fucking murders in Chicago.
So what do you think Chance the Rapper's gonna do? Like what?
Well,
give everyone
well-
a ticket to a show if they don't
this
kill someone
isn't-
this year?
No, this isn't what he's saying that he wants to do yet. I mean, he mentioned it in a song. I haven't heard the full song. But I've heard bits and pieces, but he mentions it in the song. But his fans are the ones who've been really wanting him to.
So his
run for
fans are
mayor.
pushing him
Yeah,
to
'cause
go big.
apparently he did some kind of walk to the polls. They got everybody to walk to the. They actually went to go vote. He bought everybody in Chicago. He gathered everybody up and
You're right.
put them to go
You're
vote.
right. He did do that. See, isn't that like
Yeah, it's different.
that's what you're supposed to do, isn't
Yeah,
it?
it's
Instead of shooting people,
different. Yeah,
should
right.
vote. Could you imagine if every time I got mad at my wife, I'm going to the polls, voting you out. Get out.
So you
Vote.
voted for Trump? Is that what you're telling
Nay.
us? That's exactly what it sounds like. We're getting you out, so you voted for Trump.
He's kidding. He's kidding, honey. He's kidding. Your green card is safe with me. Don't worry about that. You're never gonna leave.
No, he's lying. The green card is never safe, especially not with a guy. Look at that smile. Does it look like you had a safe green card?
Safe.
No.
The guy with the mallet. He was safe too with the
pass
boat.
go. Do not collect $200. You are not safe here.
So could you imagine? Listen, we've had a lot of people. We've had, if you think about it, we've had a professional wrestler
Yes.
become the governor of like Michigan,
He was
Missouri,
Wait, who the fuck was that?
Montana, Jesse Ventura.
Oh, gotcha.
He was a governor. You had an actor from Austria became the governor of California.
Yes.
You have a senator who used to be a writer, Al Franken, for Saturday Night Live, is now a senator. So our government is full of crazy ass fucking people that did different jobs. So I guess, next up is a rapper.
A black rapper.
Yeah, I thought Will Smith would have got that, honestly. If I was gonna vote
For where? For Philadelphia?
for any fucking office.
Where?
If I would have voted for a black politician that came from another genre outside of politics,
It would've
my
been Will
first
Smith.
vote would have been for Will Smith. Them big ass ears would do fucking great things on a big poster board.
I would have voted for DMX then.
Could you imagine that? Get at me? Yeah, get at me, dog. Who are you gonna vote for?
Get at me, dog. Yo, can we please welcome Brian to the mic? Brian, Mr. Brian Valario, our resident gay guy.
I think Q's got like Q's got some kind of snip today. You notice that?
How I gotta snip?
There's not even like a moment of pause. You just literally just flip it. Like it was like we go from 1 to 2. What's after 3? 4.
0 to 100 real quick.
Real fast.
Brian, how are you? How have you been, sir?
Hello.
Hello, Brian.
How are you, Mr. Brian?
I'm wonderful. How are
Hello,
you guys doing?
hello,
We're
Brian.
Great. That's good.
Now we put you on 1 to talk about Pepsi.
All right.
We'll get to that in a little while.
2, we have
Don't do the 1, 2, 3 for
we
Brian.
have a fashion guy in the building, and and we know gay people love fashion.
Stereotype.
So
Very
what?
much.
Then we have 3. We gotta do if you got gay before you leave.
Okay.
Okay, great.
1,
Now,
2, 3.
How have you been?
I've been well. I can't complain. School, work, the usual.
Things are a lot different since the last time you were here, right?
As far as where I'm sitting, and yes.
You have headphones that work. You don't have to reach over.
Yeah, I
Exactly.
get to be closer to you. This is
I
great.
wanna be next to you.
My gay tendencies.
Oh, there they go. They're flaring up.
Tendencies.
I even got coconut water.
Oh, what's that?
Who doesn't like a good glass of nut water?
Hey, let's go.
Too soon. Way too soon.
It's never too soon.
Oh, okay.
It's never too soon
I
for
don't even wanna have
nut
that
water.
conversation.
Never.
You guys, is it ever too soon for Pepsi?
No.
So Pepsi, right? This is
Pepsi.
this is the story of
You've been here for 5 minutes. He's throwing a story right in your lap.
this is,
You know why you
I'm
drink
not
coconut water?
I'm not
You know
throwing
what?
any stories in your lap.
So the reason why we have coconut water is Mr. Basaka requested coconut water.
Oh,
So all-
I'm drinking your water. I'm sorry.
No, I got a couple of them.
Okay, here you go.
Whenever guest comes on the show, we try to be as gracious as
Yes.
possible and cater to their needs. I mean, listen, this show really is becoming a success because of the guests that come on the show, like you,
Yes.
like Basaka, like all of our guests have come on in the past. That's what makes the whole show work. So the least we can do is give you some food and some beverage. Now, when he
Definitely the best.
requested coconut water, I happen to drink coconut water. I have a couple a day, at least.
Really?
They're high in calories, so you got to be careful. Don't have too much more than 2. But they're
60
chock,
calories, yeah.
chock full of potassium. Outside of like an avocado,
620 milligrams
yeah.
of potassium.
Outside of an avocado, coconuts. And you know what potassium does to your body?
I sure do. I eat a lot of bananas.
What does it do? You ate the bananas
It
in your
does
mouth.
great things. Bananas have potassium.
But
Just saying.
do you know what the potassium does for you?
What does it do?
It helps the body release the salt.
Okay.
So when you have potassium, It takes the salt out of your kidneys and helps your body release the salt. So after having coconut water, you can have McDonald's French fries.
Oh.
That's the whole secret for that.
I see. There's a balance.
Yeah, and then you won't blow up like a 500-pound gorilla.
We don't like blowing up.
No.
No, not at all.
He likes the word blowing is acceptable, just not
Blowing,
up.
just not up.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
What are you doing over
As
there,
long
my
as we're on
friend?
the same page.
I'm chilling. I'm listening to you guys have a great conversation about blowing each other. I'm just over there in my own world. You guys go ahead. I'm not even here.
Keep going.
You got that music we talked about earlier?
Oh, you guys got cards.
You got to see my video. So, if you go on Instagram right now. Let's leave your computer on, pick up your other device.
I'm going.
There you go. If you go on Instagram, you can see a video of what Q likes. And this is a part of it right here.
You actually listened to it before you exited out.
Is this our music?
It can be.
You gotta lower it though, because I can't talk about Pepsi Cola. I want to get up and take my clothes off.
I just want to get down and get crazy.
This makes
You see? Turn the lights off, drink some more coconut water, and we're good.
You guys are way too much. You know that? You guys-
Smoke some
Yo, can we
L's.
get into this Pepsi commercial ad thingy?
Aren't they nice?
Yes, they're beautiful.
Aren't they cool?
I like the way you stacked them. It's sort of like they fell but didn't fall. It was by accident, but not.
Right? It was so planned. And if you look at my angle camera,
Oh.
they just kind of work. It just kind of fits. So it's pretty cool.
So, how do you feel about
advertisement?
Kendall Jenner first and foremost?
Not a fan.
Are you a fan of any of the Kardashians?
Not really, no.
Okay,
Why?
gotcha.
I guess I really never saw them as something to be to give my attention to.
I got you.
Yeah. They're hot. It's true.
Oh, so a gay guy wouldn't even find them? God.
Well, I mean, I can still appreciate, a woman, but yeah,
But gay guys-
you're right. There's
Gay guys
the fashion, everything. There's a lot that's involved in the Kardashians, rather than just
Gay guys love Kardashians, I thought.
They do. Some do. Some do. I know some. I just don't.
I got you.
But that's just me.
So, Kendall.
Oh, there's Kendall.
Jenner. Kendall Jenner.
and
That's me.
That part.
Kendall Jenner. How do you feel about Kendall Jenner?
As a whole, or just speaking with this?
Well, first, I want to know how you feel about her before we even reach it.
Well, see, if I were to be a Kardashian fan, I guess it would be for the originals, which is Kim and the other two sisters, just because the other ones were young and not really
I got you.
much of anything. So now she's coming out as something, and I don't really know too much about her.
Well, apparently she has so much juice that she can make a Pepsi ad go crazy.
We have to laugh at the jokes. We made a pact a couple weeks ago.
Got it.
You guys
I
suck.
can laugh.
we
Anyway,
just
she
laughed.
has so much juice.
Oh, that's cute.
That was great.
She's got juice.
So much juice. She can make a Pepsi ad go crazy.
That's great.
So people are
Juice.
mad as hell at her, basically,
Yes.
because they're saying that she's disrespecting the Black Lives Matter movement, as well as this lady Alicia something.
It had to do with the commercial and her being part of the monumental part of the protest, where
Yes.
you go and hand a Pepsi and everything's just supposed to be all peachy and wonderful afterwards.
Well,
And it's not?
I don't
she's.
drink Pepsi.
I just feel like she was promoting something positive.
Keep it moving.
I agree. I think that the message, what Pepsi wanted to do, was to promote something positive. But whenever you make an action, especially with a commercial, you do have to consider a lot rather than just your own personal thought.
Mhm.
Some people were upset because apparently it was on the anniversary of Martin Luther King's assassination as well.
Yeah.
And so there was a lot of things that could have been different about it, but it wasn't. I'm a type of person, even with movies, I like to see the point of it rather than like the acting and all those things. The concepts are always something that stick out to me. And as far as this commercial, I kind of got the concept, what they
Yeah.
were trying to do.
Yeah, exactly. That's
What-
that's.
But
way
what
I
was
felt
the
about it.
concept?
Well,
I mean, I
Pepsi-
know you didn't write the commercial. I mean, I know this isn't your commercial.
Actually, I
Just
did write the commercial.
Make
That's
sure we
why
all understand this.
Pepsi is supposed to be this drink or beverage, just like Bud Light or Coors Light or all these other beverages, to bring people together or be around when everyone is together doing something. And when you think about it, as protesters, you probably are drinking something.
But did you see
I don't
the
know if you're drinking
signs?
Pepsi,
Did you
but-
happen to see the signs?
Yes. Some of the
'Cause
signs were just like
Peace signs,
Mhm.
make a conversation. I mean, it really wasn't like there wasn't a fucking bad sign out there. And did you see the Indian girl taking the pictures?
Yeah.
And the Spanish girl?
Very diverse.
And then the
Very diverse.
Extremely diverse commercial.
It was so diverse.
Yes.
I call bullshit on that. You know, the only place you see that kind of diversity,
And all the people fighting for
the
one thing.
only place you see that kind of diversity is in Terminal B at Newark Airport, international fucking arrivals.
How many times have you been there?
That was supposed to be a joke. That was funny. Get it? You see all the diversity. International arrivals gate.
Oh, I see. I see what you did there. I got it
Gotcha.
now.
Because
All
there's
foreign
actually
people land.
there's actually a bar car terminal B or something like that around there, and I'm like, oh,
Sorry.
Yeah, by my
Sorry,
house.
sorry.
Yes.
is that where you
I-
where you
I-
been
Terminal
your
1?
time at?
I
Terminal 1,
I
yeah.
forgot the only traveling Q ever does.
Is in the back of a police car, right?
That's
funny.
That's going from the courthouse
Got it.
back
Good
to the.
one. Is it comfortable back there?
In the back of a police car?
Yeah.
No, it's not.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Dude, look at the size of the guy. He's like 6'5", 6'7". How tall are you?
6'5".
6'5". You're smaller than in the back of the car. You and I can't sit in the back seat of a. You and I are never sitting in the back seat of a car together.
I was like, keep going. Keep talking.
In the unlikely event we happen to have been in the back seat of the car, we would not fit very comfortably.
My back seat is huge.
Wow. Okay.
I've heard that's the problem with some of the gay men, that their back seat's too large.
Back seat of my car.
Oh,
Back seat
gotcha.
Of my car.
Gotcha.
Her name's Aisha Evans, by the way.
But see, that's another thing. What does she have to do with that?
Aisha Evans protested. They were protesting in Baton Rouge in July,
Mm-hmm.
and she crossed the lines and she came face to face with the police officer, and they saying that's where they got the idea from. Do we have a picture? No, right? That's where we have an idea from about where they got the video from. I could try to show you guys. Can I try to show these guys this? This way, that way.
There we
So
go.
You have a little bit of a.
There it is.
I mean, no offense. I mean, in all honesty, if I'm giving Brian, hey, Brian,
Oh.
I mean, that's just kind of how you fucking pass someone a drink.
It is, but they're saying that because she ripped the wig off and flew across the sea of people in a heroic rage, that this is why they're saying that they painted her out to be such a hero. And that's what they're having a problem with. I personally love the commercial because I feel like it promoted something positive.
That's what I thought.
Here's the thing. What would Kendall Jackson be?
That's
Oh
a
my
good
God.
wine. That's a great wine. Who doesn't like Kendall Jackson?
Oh my God.
Kardashian. What would she be protesting?
Jenner,
What?
She doesn't
what
like
is
being
her-
called a Kardashian.
Yeah.
She's a
What
Jenner.
is her like thing? Why should she even be there? Could there have been someone else?
Not enough
Well,
collagen in her lips.
Her thing is just that she's a model. This is what she does. She's modeling for Pepsi. Pepsi wanted her to do an ad. It's not just that they wanted her to use her for a message.
Mhm.
She was modeling, but she's like I said, she got the juice to make a
Well, you
Pepsi
don't-
ad go crazy.
See, I don't think it's her
Yeah.
responsibility either.
No, but
I think
she-
that's
but-
completely falls on Pepsi.
But it was her who sold that ad so much that people hated it that much.
Mhm.
Because she sold the fuck out of that ad. She's good at what the fuck she does.
Well,
Pepsi hired the right
I
person.
mean, no offense. I think you're giving her too much credit. I mean, listen.
Am I?
I think that the whole reason why she blew the ad up was because the commercial itself spiked controversy in a whole bunch of people, and she just happened to have been the model. I don't think it make. First of all, if she was not a white model, I think that's a lot of what it comes down to. If you
I think if it
stuck,
wasn't her, if she wasn't a Kardashian, they wouldn't even care.
well, I think if you stuck Mary J. Blige in there, no one would care.
Why can't be Mary J. Blige every time?
She's like a little irrelevant. Maybe somebody a little newer.
Thank
Like
you.
who?
Thank you.
Like who?
Like fucking anybody. Justine Skye. Anybody.
Anyone.
Anyone besides that? Think. I can't think of another famous. I can't think of any. I guess Mary J. Blige, the only black girl I know.
Oh my God.
Her and her mother, Aunt Jemima. That's all I got.
I was going
That's
through
a-
some of the social media as well.
Can you put the camera on me real quick? That's her mother.
It's the only two black women I can think of
Aunt
right
Jemima is her mother.
now. Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama's her mother.
There's another one.
Okay, I'm done.
You didn't give me a. Come on, you give me another one.
So
Who would you rather see besides Kendall
Kendall Jackson.
Jackson? Yeah, Kendall Jackson.
honestly, if it was, it could be anybody.
Like who?
It could have been Justine Scott.
See, man, we are stuck on that one, huh?
I named one. There's more.
I was just asking you to help me name
It could be anybody.
other prominent black models, actresses that could help out.
Musicians.
Anyone.
You got Kalani.
Okay, there you go.
I never really. I don't really have an issue with the
There's a
person
lot. Actually, I
themselves.
just can't think of them off the top right
Like
now.
with
Jenner?
with Jenner herself doing it.
I think they're all
Kendall
great.
Jenner?
I love them all.
Kardashian?
Kendall
Jenner.
Jenner.
She's Jenner. That's why I was saying Jackson.
I think that whole family is fantastic.
They are.
Yes.
That whole family is great.
They made a lot with nothing.
With nothing.
Yeah. You can't get any better than that.
That whole family is so confusing. If you sit them, put them all together, I don't know whose father is whose mother is whose mother was a father before, right?
I do know those details. At
And
least,
how many
yeah.
times was she married? Kim, the boss of the family.
How much
2,
time was
3
Caitlyn?
times?
Two?
Right?
Two? I think two. The basketball player is
Yeah.
one.
See, I remember that was it. Humphreys.
Humphrey. I don't know. I think there was another one.
Yeah, it was another basketball player somewhere down the line.
Isn't there a football
Well, there
player?
was the
Oh, yeah,
guy.
it was Reggie-
that was the
Reggie-
video.
Reggie-
I don't think she
Bush.
was just like. I don't think she
Reggie
married
Bush.
him. I think
RJ.
she was with him.
It was RJ.
It was
Ray
Reggie
J.
Bush. Yeah,
Ray J.
Ray J was how she was the video.
That was what made her
Look,
famous.
If we talking about the people she fucked, we could go on with this
Yeah.
for a whole show.
But when if we
Can we get straight
Go
into
back
you
to the
got
commercial.
And they were all marching on the street that day. That's what they were. All of her sexual escapades were on the street marching.
Speaking
Probably.
of sexual escapades and people marching, right? So we have a list of celebrities for you, like we did last time,
okay.
and we would like for you to tell us if you think they're gay using your gaydar.
Mm-hmm.
This segment is called "You've Just Been Gayed."
Why does it got to be
You just
pink and
did.
purple?
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Why
gay.
can't it be like red?
Right?
Well, it has to be. It has to be what it has to be with what the heterosexual community thinks is gay.
Yeah.
Oh, you see, this.
It actually looks like it's like a jungle. It looks like it doesn't even look gay. What's with the green?
Why is it tilted?
It's a stand. It's not straight.
Oh, okay. All right. I see.
That was good. That was very funny.
Can you bring us to our
Why is
first,
it tilted? Because it's not straight.
first guy? Who's our first guy? Can you take the stand
Oh.
off before you get
Well, I mean, with that,
Robert Downey Jr.
with that picture,
What's wrong with that picture?
there's
Brian?
like semen on his lip.
Oh my God!
Oh, we thought that was ice
is?
cream.
I thought it was too. I would have
Oh.
never thought that.
So
Oh,
you're
yeah,
straight.
right. You guys, that's why you picked that picture. You guys probably got all excited when you saw that.
So Robert Downey Jr., you just been gayed? Can we
In that
get-
picture,
can we get
absolutely.
The gay stamp, you just been gayed.
There you go. What's in the background of that? What is the background?
It's a rainbow.
Ah, that is not a rainbow.
It's a rainbow. I
I
made that
barely
myself.
see the rainbow.
It looks like a
because-
shark fin.
No, it's
Is
It
it
looks
the
like a
shark?
road. It looks like you're
the
driving
road.
somewhere.
It's a
You're
rainbow. It leads you down the wrong path. Can we go to our next guy? Who's our next guy? We got James Franco. No, we got
No,
oh my God,
Madeira.
Tyler Perry. Gay or not gay?
Is that as Medea or no? That's not.
That's
That's an
him.
angry black woman. She should have gave the Pepsi to the cop in the commercial.
I-
We'd have no problems.
That would have been a little more suitable, probably.
Right? We have
Not like
no
her, but
complaint.
someone like her. Yeah.
like
You
the
mean him?
like the guy from Orange Is the New Black.
Oh,
I don't watch that
Someone
show.
like him.
You watch that show?
Yeah.
Really?
Why? What's wrong with that show?
Nothing at
Can
all?
you bring it back to
I
us
don't
real
watch
quick?
it.
I don't want nothing to do with you.
Oh my God! I watch Orange Is the New Black.
I got you.
Okay,
It's a great show.
I believe you.
Do you listen, do you find that the show is like what's the word I'm looking for? Like correct?
In some ways, yes, and honestly, in a lot of ways,
Like
In-
is the show correct?
yes, in a lot of ways, it's
Yeah?
exactly yeah.
All right.
What are we?
The
Jail.
show being anatomically correct.
The
Jail.
Orange is the New Black?
Yeah.
Oh,
Because some of us have experienced different life travels. So,
I know what you're talking about. See, my favorite
So-
jail show was Oz.
did you ever watch Oz?
Did you ever watch Oz?
I watched Oz.
I
That
didn't
was
watch
my
Oz.
favorite.
That was on HBO,
jail
wasn't it?
time show. Yeah.
That was when HBO was like kind of just getting good.
They used to get raped on
I
the
think
on
so.
the
Yeah,
Oz.
yeah, yeah.
Oz was
They had like Sopranos on around
Oz
that time
was like
too.
different. They used to
Mhm.
be getting raped in Oz. You could like hear them screaming. That shit was horrible. It was like devastating.
Do you know that they're closing Rikers Island? Did you hear that?
Yes, I heard that they're closing Marcus Island.
Yeah, they're closing Rikers. He said like 2,000. Now my question is, I don't understand why the fuck they're closing Rikers Island. Where are you gonna pull the criminals? You have an island with a big jail in it. That's like the best place to have a jail on an island. Where are you gonna move it to? My
You
backyard?
sound like a typical fucking white guy. You know that?
But think about it.
But that's exactly
Where
what
you
you
gonna
sound
put
like
it?
right now. You sound like the rest of the white community. Like you're literally speaking for the rest of the white community.
It just sounds like it's correct to me. It's got a
If
big
If
island.
there was
say
a
that
jail,
there
you'd
should
be
be more jails.
secluded.
Big island, big building. They can't escape. Sounds good to
I
me.
wonder what they're gonna do to the building.
Make it a museum
Oh, well, that could generate
or a
money.
hotel.
That's creepy.
Trump, I heard Trump is turning into the Rikers Trump Hotel.
Oh my God.
That's what it's going to be. It's
Never
going to
do
be.
that in
It's going to
life.
be a Trump hotel.
Please never.
All
ever,
of his foreign dignitaries can
never
come.
ever do that.
fly
in
in
life.
there.
Please, I'm begging. you.
Look, I didn't clap.
Trump,
What happened to Trump?
he can never do that.
My jazz hands.
He's gonna
Anyway,
do what he-
so you never answered Medea or Tyler Perry, gay or not gay?
in this photo, I would say yes.
But in real life,
Probably not.
you really think he's not gay?
I don't know. I just don't know. I've
You
never
really
met him.
Think he's not
I never
gay?
met the guy.
But you watch some of the movies, don't you
Yeah.
think he's because I, as a heterosexual male, I think he sends off interesting vibes.
Even
I mean,
when
you
he's
send
playing a
off
straight-
interesting vibes.
Oh, I do. No, I know that. I do. I know.
Oh shit! No, but even
I'm
when he's
acting too.
Even when he's acting,
I'm acting to be a straight man with a family.
well, even when he's acting. Oh shit! I'm sorry.
Nobody got that. Over everyone's fucking head.
Oh shit!
Uh-oh.
That was a bit. I'm just being honest. Okay.
Honesty
So
hour.
Tyler Perry. Oh shit! Tyler Perry. I guess you could put that he's not gay, so don't put a gay mark on him because
Nope.
he don't.
Brian
he
said not
doesn't think
gay.
He's gay. Go to the next guy. Go to real quick. Go to Chance the Rapper.
No.
Gay or
Come
not
on.
gay? Do you
No,
think he's gay?
I don't think he is. Doesn't mean I don't want him to be.
Okay.
So you get no sense of gayness out of him whatsoever.
Not really.
And what do you think about him being the mayor of Chicago? Since you weren't on to talk about it, then
I think that's a great idea.
you think it's a great idea?
Why not? At this point, I really don't put it past any type of
Anybody.
new blood coming into
I
to,
got
to
you.
politics.
Anybody.
It's all game now. Like everybody can just join and do it.
Can you
See, I
show
feel
us-
like
can you
Donald
show us
Trump-
the guy from One Direction?
Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Which
Gay or
one?
not gay? He's the guy being kissed. He's the gay one being kissed.
Yes, because that looks pretty intimate.
It looks very intimate, right?
What's his
He was
name?
gay. Louis from One Direction.
You know a lot.
Yes. There's a lot of research that has to go on to even finding seductive
Ah.
pictures of men that we're not sure if they're gay or straight.
Yes.
This is not that easy.
How is that not that easy?
To
Look at
find-
his genuine smile. His eyes are lighting up.
He had to
He is
find
so
a picture.
happy right now. How happy is he?
You have to
So
find a
happy.
picture. Yeah, what's next?
Let's do Tiger.
Who?
Tiger.
Tiger Woods?
Just
Now, I say the same thing all the time. It's this guy.
I mean,
Do you know who he is?
I don't know who he is.
Yeah.
you
I
don't
know.
you don't know who he is?
He's
I've
going out
heard
with one of the
of a
Kardashian people.
So this is the guy who dates Kylie Jenner, Kendall Jenner's sister.
Oh.
She's the
and
hotter one.
He also got Black China pregnant.
Really?
That doesn't mean that he's not gay though.
That's true.
Well, with a billion people, I don't know how hard it is to get any Chinaman pregnant.
What? What?
You just said he got Black China pregnant. What? I said there's a billion people over there. Apparently, it's easy to get anyone who's from China pregnant.
You're absolutely right. If you were over there,
Okay.
Not a big surprise. You got Black China
there's
pregnant.
some more odds.
Right?
There
Matter
are
of fact,
more.
if you think I'm 42 years old, I've never dated a Chinese girl for that reason.
Because
They get pregnant easy?
easy?
Could you imagine how many people you'd have to invite to your wedding?
Oh shit.
There's a billion people there.
Right.
One girl's got to have like 50,000 relatives. It's just statistical.
Well, that's like a Latino thing, too. There's a lot of them.
They don't like each
Everywhere.
other, and the other half
They
are
like pop
incarcerated.
out babies for a sport.
But do they?
They do.
See, I dated a Latino girl when I was younger.
Brian, this guy.
Yes. Yes.
Who is that guy?
Young Thug.
Really?
This is the guy who they got to replace Lil Wayne and Cash Money. Young Thug.
Oh, they did a good job. They did a great job finding that guy.
That's crazy. Why is this picture here? Why?
Who's next?
Who's next? We got.
It's my favorite one.
Robert Downey Jr. No. James
Frank-
Franco.
Ah, that's my favorite picture.
Mm.
What do you think?
Who's the guy on the left?
I don't even know who he is.
The porn actor?
So who's James Franco? Gay or not gay?
I'm gonna go with not gay.
Really?
Yes.
Even in this picture?
I
saw this and I said he has to be gay. That's why I showed you this picture. I'm like, he has to be gay.
Here's the thing. I guess since I've followed James Franco a little more than the other ones, I know that he is a definitely a gay ally, without a doubt. Like, he definitely helps out the gay community in any type of way he can, promotes it in a positive
Any
light.
way you can. Skip.
Any way he can.
I think our show.
No, are you the same way?
With what? Being a gay ally?
Yeah.
Absolutely. Our show is an ally to the gay population.
But do you help out the
We've
gay
had-
community any way you can?
Any way.
I guess within reason,
Yeah.
I suppose. But I know that part of the reason of having Brian come on as often as he has, and a lot of our guests that have come on have been gay. We have a whole group of women coming on that Rejected Society are going to be coming on soon. They're clothes designers that are producing clothes to help bridge the gap between the heterosexual gay community. So I feel like as a show, yes, we are an ally to the gay population, as we are an ally to anybody who's in any kind of conflict, for that matter. Right?
Yeah.
Listen, we're just two normal people trying to drive down the parkway and not get beat up, right? For having boats and stuff.
Yeah.
That's all.
Votes.
Anyway, it's that time in the hour we're going to invite our guests to the microphone, Mr. Bakasa Martinborough.
So
Can you
Brian has to
please
move
come
over
to the
there.
mic? Brian's going to do a
Watch
little
those
movement.
wires, sir.
Sorry, the ears might be a little
Oh, I hope they're not sweaty. One more person. Who's the last person? Oh shit! I forgot about him.
Smith, right? That's the Will Smith son?
Yes. What do you think about Jaden Smith?
Questionable.
He
You think
is
he's
gay, though.
questionable?
They said he's gay.
Look at this guy.
He said he was gay.
No, he didn't.
Some rapper came out and said they were going to beat his ass because he was gay.
Basaka.
I have lost all faith in him. I don't know. I would wear some of the things.
Why
that
don't
he
you give
wears,
him
though.
those headphones and you can wear those headphones?
Oh, because it's the same thing, right?
Yeah. There you go. There you go. Communal, not anymore.
So Jaden Smith is not gay.
No.
How do you feel, sir? You good?
Jaden Smith is not gay.
I am good. This is my first time on the other side of the screen, so I'm
Oh, no.
excited. Yeah, no, this is.
Well, listen, thanks for coming on, dude. Thank you very much. We are very excited to have you. You are our first official clothes designer
I like the hat
Thank you.
to come
and
on
the
the
mink,
show.
boy. That mink looking good over there. I see you did. Did you just design that?
What this?
Yeah.
No. But,
So
I
what
mean,
are you wearing that you designed?
I'm wearing this hat
Nice.
and this white T-shirt right
Nice.
here. Just
I
got
like
my
that.
logo on it.
Nice.
What's with the B? What does it mean?
It's Bakasa Martin's my name.
But what's with the backwards B though? What's this?
Bold. It's beautiful. It's
All right.
amazing.
Yeah. There you go.
Now, how long have you been making clothes or designing clothes?
I've been designing for, I would say, 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have you been thinking about it for a long time?
I've planned it for about 3 years before I actually did something.
No kidding. What was the catalyst to make you go do it, first of all?
At first, I was in the middle of college, and I just really didn't see the point in what I was doing. I didn't believe in what I was doing.
What
I
were you
was
studying?
studying graphic design.
All right. A little bit of a connection there, right?
Yeah. But, I mean, I hated it.
Why?
I wanted to work with my hands. That's what I thought I was going to be doing.
And wait, but isn't graphic design in and of itself working with your hands? Isn't the whole idea
Not
working
anymore.
with your hands?
Not anymore.
It's
All
all
computers.
on the
It's all
computer.
bookwork.
Yeah.
All on the
Oh,
computer.
gotcha. Oh,
So you feel
I mean,
like
if you're sketching, it's on the screen.
Gotcha.
Like,
As opposed to
everything is-
tangible clothes.
Yeah, everything is on the
Gotcha.
computer now.
And that helped you think, go into fashion?
Well, that school had a lot of other majors.
What
there,
school was that?
So it's the Art Institute
Okay.
of New York.
Okay.
They ripped me off. But
What do you mean they ripped you off?
They ripped me off, man.
How?
How?
I didn't learn a thing.
Come on.
And-
I have friends
and-
that went
and-
to FIT and
All
Pratt and the new school.
The best thing I learned there
My little sister
was
went to FIT.
I think it's
FIT?
really just
I would have
connections
rather
when you
go
go
to
there.
FIT.
Yeah,
You can
she
still go
says
back.
FIT.
I would love to.
Does it matter?
She wants to. She's actually going to be a fashion merchandiser. You guys should link up.
You definitely should.
And that's why the school's good, because it does introduce you to a bunch of people.
Yes, who's in the same
A
field.
bunch of people.
Yeah.
So they graduate, they do things, and then you go do your own thing, and now you're all connected. That's like really the only
Like
the
thing
perk.
for school.
for paying for schools. You're paying for connections.
You think so?
I think so.
You
Yeah.
agree with that too?
Yes, I do. Actually, I had a lot of experiences, and I wanted to switch over my major because they had fashion designers there
Yeah.
in the school, and I saw what they were doing, and I actually tried it. And after trying it for the first time, that's what actually just drew me in. I was able to, like, unleash, like, my creativity and everything.
Now,
I
you wanted to be a
do.
graphic designer. You were already creative to begin with. So, were you dabbling as an artist when you were growing up?
I was dabbling in everything.
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 Whatever you get your hands on.
Yeah.
Reading, writing.
Yeah.
How'd you do in
At-
school?
At first, well, I wouldn't say reading, writing, because I actually grew up with dyslexia, so it made it really hard for me to read.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Do you still have that?
Honestly, I don't know anymore.
Because you don't write anymore.
I mean, you grow to a I do have it, but you grow to a point where it's less noticeable. So
no kidding.
yeah,
Nice.
like you can learn to read. Like you could grow up with dyslexia and not know how to read, but
Okay.
yeah, I
See-
pushed myself.
See, I was in my car the other day, and my reverse is broken. So my kid started panicking. I have an 8-year-old. He started panicking because the car can't go backwards. I said, Luca, this is the car of the future. Car only goes forward.
There you go.
This is just progress. We don't
There
go
you go.
backwards in this
Message.
car.
Yeah.
So, like, you'll just figure it out. You get over it.
Yeah.
So you went to the school, graphic design, didn't like it.
Didn't like it.
How did you make the jump from graphic design to fashion? I mean, it's really not. It's not something that I would assume would be a.
Wait, but before you even answer that, before that, what type of childhood did you grow up in? Like, where you from?
I was born in Brooklyn.
Okay.
I never lived there until, I guess, recently. I lived in Staten Island.
Okay.
When I got around 6 months of age, I was shipped to Barbados.
Nice.
when I
Shipped to
came-
Barbados.
Yeah. And then I
I
stayed there
wish
for about
someone shipped me to
How old were you?
Barbados. 6 months.
about 6 months. Yeah, my mom kept a like a diary, and it
Nice.
stopped on that date,
Nice.
so it was pretty cool.
What happened while you were at Barbados?
I'm pretty sure a lot of crazy, scary stuff because, like, subconsciously I could feel like there's something in my past that
Mhm.
probably went down. But yeah.
How long did you live there for?
Only like a little under 2 years.
Okay. Do you go back?
So I came back from Barbados to Staten Island,
Okay.
and somewhere like the beginning of high school, I actually came to Jersey, transferred to Jersey
From where? From Staten Island?
from Staten Island.
Oh, so you spent your youth in Staten Island?
Yes,
No kidding.
absolutely, yeah.
Where'd you go to school?
Port Richmond.
Okay.
That was my high school. IS 27 and PS 29.
Yeah, I had a friend of mine went to Farrell out there. It's Catholic school.
You ever have any run-ins with Meth or Raekwon?
No.
No.
He's too young.
Oh yeah. How old are you?
They living in
I-
Millstone.
I am. I'm turning 27 on the 4th
Oh,
of
he
July.
not that young. He the same age as me.
The 4th of July. That's young. You guys are young, guys.
Oh, I'm young.
You
Thank you.
guys are young.
We're-
You guys are young.
We still young.
I don't feel young. I don't feel young at all.
Listen, you're young. Trust me.
You're young.
Yeah.
I'm 42. I'm 42. It's,
Listen, hey, listen
it's a
to these
struggle.
to the guys. Still live like you're young. You got a whole clothing line and you 27.
Yeah.
Keep living like you young. Trust me. He's still living like he's young. That's
And
the
he-
only reason he's still preserving himself, I guess you could say.
Yeah, I'm preserving myself already. Keep drinking enough alcohol, preserve yourself forever. Apparently.
That's why he's drinking that coconut water.
But yeah.
That's it.
And he's a
That's where it's
Cancer,
at.
oh,
Nice.
right? July 4th.
4th.
What a
Yes,
song. See that?
Cancer's right over in this corner.
That's it. I'm Scorpio. Don't forget.
bro.
And he's a Pisces.
Oh, that's right,
signs?
water.
All water
Got it.
signs. That's why we're
What are
drinking
you?
coconut
All
water.
in this ocean.
Oh,
baby.
okay.
All in this ocean. Come
Lot
jump
of
in this
emotion.
ocean, baby.
A lot of emotion
Yeah.
in this room.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm a Scorpio, so a little high strung, and he's a Pisces.
So
I mean,
what was
it all-
the first?
It all jives in here.
What was the first piece? What was the first piece of clothing you
You're a
ever
pita.
designed?
It was a T-shirt with a giant eye in the middle
Uh-huh.
and like a flower around it. It was
Nice.
a little weird, but
Nice.
yeah,
It sound creative. I love creativity.
it's like
Do you have
beams, like shooting out the eye and stuff.
Where can people go to like buy your clothes or pre-order your designs?
All right, so I've been hearing you guys butcher my name the whole time. Let me just set it straight. It's Bakasa Martinborough.
Oh my God! Not even
Bakasa.
close.
What
it's
was I? What was
BakassaMartin.com.
I saying Basaka, right?
Basaki.
I got
Yeah,
you.
but that's something.
He said Baraka.
It's not like I've
Yeah.
never heard it before. I've
Got
heard
it.
it all, but
So like Picasso?
Yeah.
Picasso?
Ah.
Bakasa.
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 Picasso.
It's
I
African.
told you that earlier. I fucked it up now.
You told me earlier?
Yeah.
Picasso.
Picasso.
All right, so where do we find you, Mr. Picasso?
BakassaMartin.com.
BakassaMartin.com. That's going to all be on the website tomorrow, spelled out in a way we can write it. I know all of my people, you've got no chance in hell of getting that right. Don't even try it.
You see how he divides the teams. Like all my people.
I don't want my people to feel stupid.
Ah.
You have to understand, in
Your
this day and age, I know
But
that-
my people can feel stupid.
No, you guys have a
Kendall
whole nother.
Jackson lover.
The whole point is that you guys, this is now your moment, right? We talked about this earlier in the show. Really, there
feel
is
that
no
way.
excuse anymore now.
I kind of feel that way.
Wherever you're from, or what you've done, or what your heritage or history is, there really is just no more excuse. You either are going to do something, or you're just not. You really can't use anything else now as a crutch, because we've done it all already. I made a point earlier today in talking about this story, was that, black senators, black congressmen, check, got them. Black CEOs, black quarterbacks, black coaches, everywhere you go, it's integrated now where the color chart, whether you're Indian or black or white or Chinese or Asian, is really, there's just no excuse. You can make it happen now. So for my people, my aging, older folks that tune in every day to listen to me, the older guy, they have no idea what's going on. They know Barbados as an island that has white beaches and a guy will give you a pina colada.
Mhm.
And there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I love Aruba.
I just know Barbados from Rihanna.
Well,
She's from there.
I'm the new guy.
Ah.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
And he won't beat her up,
Oh my God.
right? You won't
true.
beat her
No,
up,
yeah.
right?
No.
So where do you see yourself now? So right now, how many seasons have you gone through?
I can say 2,
2.
but I'm posting like this season as season 1.
Okay. Now, how are you doing? Are you moving anywhere outside of online sales?
Yes, I'm actually going to be doing a pop-up shop on the
Nice.
22nd of April.
And where's that going to be? Well, we don't know yet.
I do know. It's 121 Jersey Avenue,
All right.
New Brunswick.
New Brunswick. Nice. That's a nice spot for it too.
Yeah.
121.
Right there by the
Easy to
college.
remember.
You have to tell us that.
121.
In New Brunswick. And what's
Send
that?
us all of the
April
information.
21st?
April 22nd.
So 121, which is 422.
22, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was tough, you
121 on
guys.
422.
Tough, you guys.
Gotcha.
And what are we going to be having there? What are we popping up? What are we selling?
So the pop-up shop it's gonna have like all my season 1 and season 2 merchandise, including the hats that I have.
It's a
And
new
then
Rude Grove
after
hats?
that, I'm gonna be having a fashion show.
Okay.
So the fashion show is actually on the same night. It's gonna be in the same venue, and it starts at 10 p.m.
How do we get a ticket for that?
Oh, you just show up there, and I think it's $10.
Okay.
$10.
$10. We're all going.
$10, 10 brands.
$10, 10 brands.
Yeah, it's 10 brands are gonna be there.
No kidding.
Showcasing. Yep.
So 9 other people are going to be representing.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's fantastic.
got
I
a
love
spot.
it.
Got a whole show.
All right, so you're going to make sure we're going to write all that down later on and make sure that we put that on the website so
Yes.
everyone that listens in our little world
Absolutely.
can
Shout
find
out
them.
to Vibes and Threads.
Vibes and threads.
No, Threads and Vibes.
Threads and vibes.
And shout out to Vintage Marketing.
Shout out to Vintage Martin, man.
Yeah.
That's my guy.
Vintage marketing. So now, where do you see yourself? Now you got a couple of things going on, right?
Mhm. Yep.
Listen, I've never had a real job. I've been self-employed my entire life. I've always ran the hustle. I've never done anything like the regular way. Are you working up to a big fancy fashion house, or
yeah.
or are you gonna just propel this all on your own? With some help, obviously. But
Well, right now I'm working and I have my day job, and that's actually just producing income for this brand. With this brand, I just want to kind of like fuel one season after the next with what profit I bring in from that, and eventually I do end up in New York.
on your own, though, right?
Can I ask you a question?
with your name.
What?
Yeah, with
what?
my name. Yeah.
What's your favorite designer, or better yet, what designer do you compare yourself to?
That's tough. I have a lot of different favorites.
Okay.
I have,
So who do you compare yourself to?
myself?
It's unique.
I would compare myself to some of the brands that I'm following now on Instagram,
Okay.
which is left the top of my head.
What do you think? Do you think? I mean, listen, you're young. Do you think that there is going to be a change in the guard? Like, do you think that time is up now,
Yeah.
where
Yeah. Especially with
the
men's
Versace's and the Gucci's,
Yeah.
and we're kind of fading away from that, and you can kind of get into a little bit of something else? Don't you see that happening now?
Yeah, I do. I see a lot of diversity.
Right? And,
Yeah.
and like, it's not all owned now by the YSLs of the world, right? Although they,
I
earn
mean,
their
people are taking to thrift stores now.
Yeah.
right.
So
I got
yeah.
$20 in my pocket.
I'm gonna cop a bag.
Yeah, thanks. I'm glad somebody got that.
I got you.
All right, awesome.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Anyway,
fantastic.
so what did you bring for us, man? I see you got a bag with you. I got a
Ooh.
bag on me, like you ate Boogie in a hoodie, man.
This is my first interview, so I am an interview virgin.
Well, you're our first. Oh, Brian's getting excited. He loves virgins.
Hey. Hey, yo.
well, you're our first fashion guy. Hopefully,
Yes.
one of many, and hopefully you come back. And I hope when you
Yes,
come
no,
back,
I-
you're
This is amazing.
Once
rolling
you
in
get
a
famous,
Bentley.
don't,
Mine
don't
coming
forget
back.
about us.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
So, no,
Thank
this is
you.
for you
Yeah.
guys, though.
Don't forget about
This is for you
Oh,
guys.
word?
That one.
Nice.
Nice.
Each of you. You
Nice.
can fight over
Thank
what
you.
color you want. He's closer.
It's
don't
alright.
know.
You
You know
can
what?
pick a pick.
I'm gonna take the gray.
Take the green.
It's alright.
The original way. This one's yours.
I
Gotcha,
knew that was
thank
the original one. I knew it. Thank you, man.
I do it.
No problem.
I knew that was the original.
I want to
I'm not bald, shit.
put mine on too. Brian, could you pass me the hat?
Love
I want to throw my hat
You
on
know what
too.
I
I'm
like
jealous
about
over
this
here.
hat? My favorite.
You got this?
Yeah.
I'll tell you honestly, and I'm a hat connoisseur.
Yes. Sit up.
This is like a dad hat, but you've done the hard work for me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like you've done all. I had a Yankee hat that I must have had for like maybe 3 years, maybe, and I washed it, and I was so happy when it started to fray out,
Yeah.
and I was like lighting up on with a lighter to kind of keep it nice and tight, and I was like, and then it just fell apart.
That's controlled chaos on you right now.
Yeah, this is controlled chaos.
Yeah.
Hey, it should look good. Hey.
And this is a hat that I.
That's what I was talking about before, the rude girl.
Yeah, rude gal.
Gal.
Rude gal.
Hey, can
The
you
rude
put that in
gal.
the camera? Can you put the camera on?
Rude gal.
Cash me outside.
Ace, ace,
How about
I
that?
was gonna say that. I was gonna say. Yeah, rude gal. I try to be like a modern contemporary designer.
Nice.
So I wanted it to be simple and something that you can relate to if you're like from the Caribbean, you know. So
Rude
yeah.
guy.
No, if I was getting off a boat, seriously, like when I saw these online, that's the first thing that I thought of, because when you travel in the Caribbean, that's something I would have expected to see in a shop down there and been like, yeah.
There you go.
I think when you're first getting off the boat, you need to check out for people who are going to stab you because you have a boat.
Yeah,
I think that's the first thing you need to check
Exactly.
for. Before you check for anything
Exactly.
else.
Valid point, sir. Valid
Now,
point. I forgot where we were.
Marketing wise, you need to get Rihanna to wear that hat in one of her videos, Rule Gal, and it's gonna take off. I promise you.
I'm sure it would. I actually worked in a print shop that
Nice.
claims to have worked for her.
Nice. How many models do you have now working with you?
So far I got 3.
Okay, and these models, do you think are you looking for more models first and foremost?
Absolutely.
So where can models who wants to be a part of your brand, where can they find you and text you? What's your
They could,
email?
my number?
Your email or contact information wherever they can get
My
in touch
email
with
is a
you.
little difficult. I would go for my Instagram.
All right,
Yeah.
go through his Instagram.
Hit me
at-
up on my Instagram.
All right, we're going to give all that
Bakasa
information
Martin.
later on.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
So now listen. So we are slowly building a conglomerate of a whole different, avenues. So we would like you to, come back at some point, and we would like to assist you in maybe designing something.
Absolutely.
That we would like to have something in your collection that kind of reflects who we are and a little bit of who you are, and we would help you obviously market it and sell it. But we got our hands in everything. We got a little bit of music, a little bit of poetry.
We got Yido is coming. Yido is our fashion line that we got coming as well. So that's why we appreciate the art so much, because we are fashion guys. Like, you see the way we both dress, like we are fashion
I'm
guys.
wearing a fucking t-shirt too.
But it's all in the boots, so.
But I'm dressed like
you
an
know it's
old
all in the
man.
shoes. You know it's all in the shoes. The bitches be
Big
like,
money right there.
Be like, you got nice shoes. Be like, oh, yeah.
It's so embarrassing. That's all she kept talking about. They ain't
Look
even
down,
nice.
what are those?
Yeah, that's what she was all about. It was ridiculous. Ridiculous. Well, listen, I really, really appreciate you coming on such short notice. Thank you very much.
No
Yes, we
problem. This was
appreciate having you.
impromptu, but
Yeah, we
I
will
enjoyed it.
do our best to promote your brand. You're super cool people.
I
Yeah,
It's
appreciate
really
it.
very nice.
I will definitely be writing a blog about you being here, the interview, and the brand and stuff tomorrow.
The future fashion moguls,
Yes,
right?
yes.
And he drinks coconut water like me,
There you go.
right? That's
what more
good,
do
eh?
you want?
Hopefully we're
Right?
gonna
You're not
get
kidding.
you in touch with some people by the time you come back through here, because I want to get designed for a video shoot. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
We
You're
didn't
gonna make
do
a
it.
video?
What, you in it?
I just
Yeah, whatever.
shot a video last night.
No way. That's what you were doing last night.
But that's the whole idea. No, he's been rapping for a while. A lot of good stuff. We are constantly plugging his stuff on SoundCloud.
I wish I was a rapper.
Why? You wish you were a baseball player.
And
That's
when
what you wish
make-
you were.
When you
That's
make
where the money.
for yourself, let me know. I'll do a song for you.
Actually, I'm coming out with a snippet or a small video. It's really small. I'm starting out, crawling with all of this stuff, but I try to make sure the quality's there,
Gotcha.
and I am coming out with a small video.
When can we expect it?
I'm gonna be dropping it. Well, I'm gonna drop a hint first, but no date is set yet.
Well, keep us updated. We will be plugging you in through the website and on our social media pages. Just keep us updated, man.
One more time. How do you say it?
Bakasa.
Bakasa.
Bakasa Martins.
Bakasa Martins.
BakasaMartin.com.
Thank you again very much, Brian. Always, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Our RGGQ, fantastic. You got music for us coming out
I got a couple.
every Thursday night. YouInTheOffice.com. Timmy, you gotta shave that mustache. You look like a pedophile. YouInTheOffice.com.
Shit got me reminiscing. Reading letters from niggas and shit. You ain't gotta like me. I can guarantee you gon' respect me though. hope you die when you in prison and you still been on my shit list. Misunderstand. Fucked every one of my bitches. I don't understand how you causing me this hate to the point when you went down. I was hoping you got raped to the point when you got out. I was standing by that gate with a 45 waiting to put a bullet in your face, cause I hate you. I just snatched your baby mama since you so ungrateful that you can't be faithful, that you just like your daddy with all these fucking fables. But even he don't want you, that's why he ain't raised you. He probably wish he pulled out and put it on her face just to disgrace you. And this is the same nigga that made you. It's amazing you ain't kill yourself. Look, nobody likes you. Maccabi just fine without you. Your baby mama thinks she better off without you. Damn.